I think a woman in her 30s is much better for a guy than a bitch in her 20s.
Explain.
I just think that overall, she's just better. They don't play head games. They know what they like more. They're going to be better in bed. I just think, because I think a lot of chicks in their 20s have a lot of hang-ups. You know, like maybe it's in the bed, or maybe, you know, like a little girl.
Not a woman yet.
A little girl don't suck dick or know how. A woman loves to suck dick and knows how. Like there's a big difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think overall, a woman is better. A woman in her 30s is better than a bitch in her 20s. That's just my opinion. And some people say, oh well, they age. You know, whether a woman in her 30s is washed up. Not necessarily. There's chicks that look real good in their 30s. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Drink a lot of water, eat right, go to the gym. You know, there's women that really age beautifully. You know what I mean?
And that's what you want. You want a woman who is in her 30s who still looks good, because that lets you know that she has good habits.
Yeah, lets you know that in her 20s she took care of herself.
Right.
You know what I mean? She aged well.
Right.
But that's just my opinion. I just think that overall, she's not going to play the head games that a bitch in her 20s will play. Mm-hmm. She's going to know what she likes more. You know what I mean? She's just a woman in her 30s is just a more solid chick. Bottom line, overall, she's smarter. She's been through some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like
so she's just more mature.
I think so. I think she's just way more well-rounded.
She's gonna take care of you.
Like
you said, know how.
I just think she's better. I just think she's better overall. Like that's the bottom line. A woman in her 30s, they know who they are. When you're in your 20s, a lot of bitches don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I would much rather have a chick in her 30s who's hot looking.
Who doesn't change her mind every 5 seconds.
Yeah, who's not fickle and 23 and young and fucking dumb. I'd rather have that any day.
Yeah.
But anyway, so let's get into this email. What's this email called?
So this one is called, I cheated on my boyfriend and now I don't want to have sex with him.
I cheated on my boyfriend. Oh my God, my boyfriend. Oh my God. That's how you just said it.
Shut up.
Yeah,
no,
I cheated on my boyfriend.
No, I didn't. That's not how I talk. Anyway, she said
she don't want to have sex with her boyfriend?
Yeah.
After she cheated on him?
She said, I cheated on my boyfriend and now I don't want to have sex with him.
That's because she got some new dick. And like maybe she likes the new dick more than she likes her boyfriend. You know what I mean?
But that's very dangerous.
Well, it is very dangerous.
So she said, hey, I'm so glad the YouTube algorithm brought me here. Not only are your videos fun to watch, I'm actually sending in an email because, hey, why the F not?
Yeah, why not?
So a little bit about myself. I'm Slovakian. I came to the States when I was 3, so America is pretty much all I know. My parents tell me that in Slovakia, polygamy isn't legal, but it's commonly practiced. This is one of the reasons why they immigrated to the States. They didn't agree with this practice.
So over in Czechoslovakia, you can have 3-4 wives. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
No, it's not legal, but they do it anyway.
Yeah,
apparently.
yeah. So what I'm saying, motherfuckers, when's the next flight?
Wow, you're stupid. That's not going down.
I'm so serious.
No, that's not.
When's the next flight?
No. So I grew up in a very monogamous household. I'm telling you all of this because when I tell people I'm Slovakian, for some reason they think all Russians are polygamous. So naturally, when I told my American friend that I cheated on my boyfriend just recently, she assumed it was because of my culture. Americans can be so ignorant sometimes. Ain't that the truth?
So wait. I'm going to say the dumbest fucking thing because I never really thought about this before. Somebody in the chat, I mean, when you guys comment down below, please correct me if you may. But I didn't know Slovakian was Russian.
Yeah, it's in Russia. It's like part of Russia.
Czechoslovakia?
It's like the Russia area.
Oh, I didn't know that was Russian.
Yeah.
Slovakian.
What did you think it was?
I just never.
European, babe?
No, just the Czech Republic, like Czechoslovakia. I didn't know that it was a part of Russia.
Yeah, it's like all part of those Russian countries.
Russian countries. There's only one fucking Russian country.
Like the Russian Republic or whatever.
I didn't know that.
Or whatever they call it.
Somebody, you guys, comment down below and let us know, because neither one of us sounds like we know what the fuck we're talking about. But Slovakia, I didn't know fucking Slovakian was Russian. So,
yes.
Please incite me, you guys, down below, please. Anyways, cherry on.
So now that I got to the point, let me tell you what and how it happened. I'm 24 and currently...
How it happened? I slipped, fell, oh my god, I landed on his cock.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's not what she's saying.
Okay, so let's see what the bitch is saying.
Hear her out. I'm 24 and currently live with my boyfriend of 4 years. He's very good to me, and I still believe I love him very much. We share many things together.
But she doesn't want to fuck him. Okay. But I love him so much. I just don't want his cock anymore.
Maybe it's just not, you know, the newness isn't there anymore. But anyway, she says, we share many things together, including bills, our pet babies, and some other projects we're working on. Just last year, I started working at a pretty well-known investment company, and during the pandemic, I was able to work from home, but with restrictions being lifted, I've been going back to work. I didn't realize how much I had missed socializing until I started going to work again, and I've been spending some extra time with some coworkers, including this guy there.
It's always a motherfucker at the job.
We have, well, like, it's like convenience, don't you think? It's out of convenience.
That makes it right?
No, it doesn't make it right, but I'm saying, like, a lot more affairs and stuff go on.
You bang a motherfucker at your job?
No!
Okay, so what are you talking about?
You just said it, babe. I'm like re-emphasizing what you just said.
I know,
you
I'm just
said
saying.
that.
I know it's convenience. I'm just saying, like, just...
You're so crazy.
Ain't nothing but trouble ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then motherfuckers know you got ran through by a cornball at your job.
You never make your... What do you call it?
I say you never get your meat where you get your bread.
Yes.
You make your bread.
Yeah, you just don't. Anyway, so she said, we have been going out a lot on coffee dates to, quote, talk about work. But reality is...
They both, see, just what you just said. They both know, he knows he's trying to fuck.
Duh.
And she knows she's eating up the attention.
Yeah.
She said, we've been going out on coffee dates to discuss work.
Quote, talk about work.
See, wow, that's fucked up.
But reality is, we basically were flirting with each other the
Wow,
whole
of course
time.
they were. But where's her dude when she's going on all these coffee dates?
I'm sure, honey, it's a coffee date. So you don't drink coffee at night. You probably go, like, maybe on your lunch break.
So he's at work busting his ass, right? He's at his job busting the boyfriend, yeah.
I'm sure he is.
Why this bitch is over there at the coffee shop staring at a corn dorky dude that's a thirsty Bob that has a hard dick under the table, huh?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's all it is. That's why he's nice to you.
Thirsty for sex.
Like, that's why he's nice to you at first, like the new guy, because he has something to get from you. It's not because he truly, genuinely liked you. The man you're with is accepting of who you really are. So that's pretty dumb. Anyway, well, things led to another, and eventually I ended up at his place. And then things led to another there too.
All that shit, I don't like when bitches talk like that, like it led to another. Bitch, you knew exactly what you let it lead to.
And then things led to
another again, right? And I just rolled myself into his bed, right? On his cock, right? Stop it.
Listen to her, okay? And then things led there. Hold on, I lost my place. To another too, and I ended up sleeping with him.
Wow.
So I want to clear it up that I wasn't planning on doing that.
Bitch, clear it up with your man and not us. What we gotta do for you?
It's so funny. Let me give you an example. You know when you're craving ice cream so bad on a hot sunny day, and all you can think about is where I can find an ice cream shop or vendor, and that's all that's on your mind until you get your hands on that ice cream. And once you taste that cold, sweet, refreshing cream,
how dumb is she? Like, she's talking about like, well, look at, well, it's like this. Like, why say all that? Bitch, just get to the point.
Right, so once you taste that cold, sweet, refreshing treat, your craving is gone. Well, I would say this was a similar situation, and I thought sleeping with him one time would satisfy my quote craving. Well, it didn't work that way. No shit. It kind of backfired, and now all I think about is sleeping with him. Overall, looking at my boyfriend now and looking at this new guy, my boyfriend wins, no questions asked. But why is it that I can't stop thinking about him? It's driving me crazy because now I don't even want to have sex with my boyfriend. What do I do, guys? Please help me.
What do you think?
She has like a sad face.
What do you think she should do?
Oh God. She just needs to, you know, it's all about what people tell themselves. So she needs to tell herself that this new guy, why do you think she wants to sleep with him so bad? It's because of the attention she's receiving from this new guy. And why do you think this new guy is giving her all this attention? It's because it's new. He wants to keep sleeping with her.
Bitch,
So
listen, okay, because my wife's retarded. Listen,
Oh my God.
the bitch likes you like new dick, okay? That's what that is. It's something new. You like the new touch. Everything is different. The bed is different. The house is different. Everywhere, the room, everything is different. So that's what you like. You just like the newness of it. But you have to come down from that high, baby girl, okay?
Right. So
Because
how?
you didn't say anything fucked up about your boyfriend at all. So you might want to stay with what you got. You know, if it ain't broke, baby girl, don't fix it. But you need to understand what this is, and this is just new dick, new attention, and you like it. I would say you need to stay with your man, but you kind of cheated your man because now you have this big secret. I don't know how long you're going to be able to keep this secret unless you're built that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it should really mess with.
Yeah, that's going to eat you up. That's going to eat you up inside. So I don't know, like, if you might have ruined your relationship, but you just said you don't want to even have sex with the guy. So, I mean, there's really no, where do you go from here? You don't want to have sex with your boyfriend, but you want to bang, you know, Joe Schmo that you met. I mean, she says she works with him.
Uh-huh. Who's just so thirsty.
Yeah, another check mark next to your name.
That's what I'm saying. You never want to get with a guy or sleep with a guy for that matter. A guy who's so thirsty. Because guys who are very thirsty, that means they don't regularly get women. And not just any women. They don't regularly get top quality women.
Facts.
So what are you doing with this thirsty man? Like, he's thirsty for you?
But new pussy's very, very powerful. And you have to understand that new pussy's very powerful. And like I said, we've had this discussion before. There's been dudes that have an 8 at home and they go and cheat on their 8 with the 5. So, you know, new pussy's very powerful. And women need to understand that. The thrill of the unknown is a motherfucker.
I think it's more so for men than women.
Well, you know, women, I told you, women cheat for attention.
Yes.
Men cheat for just to bust nuts.
Right.
Just for sex.
Really, to this girl who emailed us, it's really not flattering that he's giving you all this attention and wanting to sleep with you.
Yeah, but she's not foreseeing it that way because she's on the inside. You have to think we're on the outside looking in to what she's got going on with this guy. You know what I mean? Plus, I have some questions. Does this guy know you have a boyfriend? Because if he knows you have a boyfriend, you need to run, baby, as fast as you can. Because he's letting you know he's a douchebag.
Right, he's letting you know he's just going to use you for sex and then dump you once you're old.
He knows you have a man, so he's not going to, he'll never respect you. And if you were to leave your man for him, he'll always throw that in your face that, bitch, we got together when you had a dude already. So what makes you think that you won't do that to me? So you can't, you can't take this guy serious. You got to just, I mean, I'm at a loss of words because she said she doesn't even want to bone her dude.
That's what I'm saying, like, what does she do?
Well, I mean, what she does is, I mean, try to bone your dude or just move on. Like, be real with them and just tell them, hey, you know, if you don't want to have sex with your boyfriend, it's pretty much over anyways. You know, like you don't want to be intimate anymore with him. So it's pretty much over anyway. So that's your answer. Like, so the answer is to tell your boyfriend or just break up with him if you're not woman enough to tell him that the reason you're breaking up with him is because you cheated on him and you like some new dick. Because that's what this is.
Well, because this also lets us know that, so now that she like cheated on him and stuff with this new guy, so now all of a sudden she doesn't want to, you know, have sex with her boyfriend now. I think it started before that. So I think she was like losing interest, or maybe she was getting bored or just not really feeling her boyfriend before that. Because women, if they're really happy in their relationship, can't no man like come in between her and her current man. She won't open herself up like that. She won't even allow herself to get to the point where, okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm going on all these different coffee dates with just this one guy. Out of all the coworkers that I can talk to about work, I just have to talk to this one guy. She knows what she's doing, but I think that's because she had issues to begin with before sleeping with this guy. So this isn't what's like making or breaking her relationship. I think it started before that.
I think that
she was losing feelings.
I think that you should move on from your boyfriend, because you're not doing him any favors.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I will say this: I think that he deserves to get a chick that wants to bone him.
Yeah.
Because you don't even want to bone him anymore.
You don't deserve him.
So I think that, you know, we're not trying to be mean to you. I'm just being honest. Like, you know, we're a real ass channel, and we're not going to tell you what you want to hear. We're going to tell you what needs to be said. And so, and this other dude, he's just a fuck boy. And if he knows, we don't know, you didn't tell us this, but if he knows you have a boyfriend and he's still fucking you, then he's letting you know, what he thinks of your relationship.
Yeah,
and
he'll never respect you.
Yeah, he'll never respect you either. So he's just a douchebag. So you can't be with him or your boyfriend. You know what I mean? Like, you got to really
start over.
Yeah, with somebody that don't know your dirt and don't do dirt on them. And then you could have a legitimate, healthy relationship. So I hope you got
it together, man.
So I hope you got your answer, and you guys leave a comment down below and like and subscribe, and we are out.